Thank you for being with us this Sunday. I'm Marisa Vedra. The challenge is to flatten the curve, and tonight the Dallas County Judge is making a drastic, but he says necessary move to do it, ordering a shelter in place. That means you can only leave your home if you're getting food or medicine or work for an essential business. Now, we'll get into those details in a minute, but this begins tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. and will last until April 3rd. Judge Clay Jenkins said even with that date, people should be prepared for it to last even longer. And it's important to point out here, even if you live in Dallas County but you have a non-essential job in another county, you cannot leave to go to work. Now, we here at WFAA, we are one of those essential businesses. Our entire team, both in front of the camera and behind it, will continue to bring you the information that you and your family need with the accuracy and the humanity that we know you expect. So know that we are with you here every step of the way. Now, back to the details of that order. What can and can't Dallas County do? Here's Tiffany Liu.
A shelter in place throughout Dallas County is not something Judge Clay Jenkins wants to do.
And it makes me sick that we are at this point.
But he says if we don't, this is what numbers could look like in Texas.
This is the number of people, if we stay with social distancing, that will need to be in the hospital while we have this many beds.
So what does sheltering in place mean? Here are the main points. There will be no gatherings outside. Restaurants will stay delivery or takeout only. Religious services will be virtual, and there won't be any elective medical procedures. Basically, all businesses not considered essential must close. Things like grocery stores, pharmacies, and DART will remain open. And yes, you can still go on walks or runs in your neighborhood as long as you are 6 feet apart from people around you.
So I want you to be gracious to one another, but when you see people that are way too close together, when you see people out in public that aren't following this, nicely remind them by saying 6 feet.
For now, the judge says the shelter in place starts Monday and goes until April 3rd, but of course that could be extended. The city of Dallas is supporting the county and will give citations ranging from $50 to $2,000 to anyone who breaks the rules. Judge Jenkins hopes other counties in the state of Texas will do the same to flatten the curve.
I really believe it is imperative that this is larger than Dallas County.
In Dallas County, I'm Tiffany Liu.
Judge Jenkins asked other cities and counties to do the same. Denton County has closed all non-essential businesses, but no shelter in place there yet. Collin County hasn't made a decision on this. Tarrant County commissioners, they held a special meeting tonight to hear from their residents, including an ER doctor from Texas Health, begging them to also issue that shelter in place. Commissioners said they will discuss it again at a meeting on Tuesday morning. There are some new restrictions, though, in Tarrant County as of this weekend. In-person worship services are now canceled. Barbershops, salons, and spas will all be closed, but things like your grocery stores and pharmacies, those stay open. These differences between city and county lines are exactly why the mayors of Dallas, Arlington, and Fort Worth want a statewide response. This is part of a letter that they sent to Governor Abbott urging him to consider a shelter-in-place order for all of Texas. It was signed by a long list of hospitals. The governor said today he's not ready to do that yet because some counties don't have any cases.